So hello friends, in this video tutorial we will learn about how to use date function in DAX in Power BI. So what is DAX? So DAX stands for your data analysis expression. So full form of DAX is data analysis expression. So keep in mind that word data analysis expression is the full form of DAX. Now what we need to do, I already have a file here which is your order. And this order file have this order date, profit, rows ID and ship date. So if you want to see this file, I will just go to date and I can find out like this is our order date, ship date and profit. And now according to order date we will use some basic formulas of our date. So to finding out the basic formulas, I will just click here in this file in data and click over this, and then here is a new column. I will just click on the new column. So I have a new column here added. So here I have a new column and I want to change the name of this column. I will give the name day 1 and then I will put equal to, then I will type day and just open the bracket, and now here we have to take the name of that column or that row from where we have to find out the day of that month. So these are the month columns. So we have to take only the column where we have a format in the date of date, like format should be in the date like date format only, then it will work. So he will take day, then I have to type the name of our table which is order, and here from this order it's already show us, and here I will take order 1 order date. So this is our order date. So I will just click over this, and here I will take only the date, dot date, so that we are able to find out the date of the month, and then just click enter or in this right arrow key, and after a few seconds we will find out the date. So this is our date, this is 7, this is 15, so it is showing us the date. Next is, if we like to find out, I will add another new column here, and this time what I need to find out our month of our order date. So if you want to find out month of our order date, I have to type the name of the column first, which is month 1. I will type equal to, then I will again type month and just bracket open, and again name of this table which is order. So I will type order here, and order from order date I have to take this order date. So I will just click over this order date here, and here again I will take dot date. So dot date will find out which month this order date comes. So I will just click over this. Now I will just click over this right arrow key, and now you will see, let's see the months. So we have a month also here, so we are able to find out the month. So again, if you want to need more things, we can do that. If I will go to new, a new column will be added, and we have to change the name of the column because so that we can understand what this column means. So I will just remove this, and this time I will type quarter and just equal to, and here again I will type quarter, QARTER. So this is the spelling, we have to type the right spelling from here, take the right spelling, and then I will again take the table name which is order 1, and this time again order date. This is the table here, and again I have to take this date and just press right click. Now we are able to find out which quarter, which month, which day, like these particular order date fell. So we have the information like on the 7th day, on the 4th month, and in the 2nd quarter. If you want to change the name, we can do it anytime. I have to put R here, so I will put R here, and then I will put right, so it will change the name then. So this is a way we can use the date function in Power BI DAX, and DAX stands for your data analysis expression, and it's a programming language that is used through Microsoft Power BI for creating, calculating column measures, custom tables. All these things can be done. It is collection of functions, operations and constant that can be used in formula or expression. So this is the way we can use it in date. Thank you very much for watching this video. So now friends, in this video tutorial of your Power BI DAX, we will learn some basic date function, and this is second part of our basic date function. So what we will do, we will go here and we will just go in this column table. From like this, I will just go there and select my table here, which is order 1, and now I will just click over this anyone in column table, column tools. I will just select new column. So I have a new column here, and here we will again find out our order quarter. So what is the first quarter? So find out the quarter, what we will need to do, I will just type here quarter 1. You can give any name. I have earlier given quarter 1, so this time I will give quarter 2 equal to, and here I will type just order date. So we have to find out the quarter according to our order date, and from here I will take order quarter. So either you will take quarter or quarter number. So I will take quarter here and just press enter. So here we don't need to take anything before this order date, we just directly take it and we will find out the quarter here. Again I will add new column here, and this time I will like to find out again our quarter only. I will again find quarter 3. I will type equal to, and again I will type order date because we will find according to date, and this time I will take order date here, and then here I will say quarter number. So we can even take the quarter number also. Right click. So we just directly giving the details, and we are finding out the quarter number or quarter dates. Again new, and here I like to find out our day. So to find out day, I will give day 1 equal to order date, and from this I can just click over this day here, and now we are finding our day according to our order date. So now we have order date, like this is the 31st, so it is giving us the date according to our order number. If you will just remove this, just change it ascending clear sorting. So if you will clear sorting, now we have different dates here. Then I will again like to find out what is the year, which year we have made the sales. So this time I will give year 2, and now I will take equal to, and here I will take again our order date, and after taking order date we have to find out year. So I will take years here and right click. So whichever year we have made what sales, like we have here 2 years, like 2001, like 2020, 19, and other years are also there. So according to years what sales we make, we will also get there. Again I will put new column, and if we want to find out the week number, to find out the week number, I will just type here week number 1 equal to, and here I will just select this week number, and then I will take our order date and just press this right arrow key or enter. So now we have information according to the week number of the year. So according to which week number we have made sales, we can have this details. Next I will go to new, and this time I will like to find out weekdays. So like in which weekday of the month of the week we have made a sale. So I will write weekdays here equal to, then again I will type weekdays, and then I will take order date, because according to order date we are finding the details. So now we have details according to our weekdays. So we have different information, like what is this 4 mean? 4 means this Wednesday, like Saturday is for 7. So different dates we have different years. So 6 we have our Saturday 3, we have Friday, sorry, 3. So like we have these days, one is for your, I will just check, one is for your Sunday. So Sunday we have this one date, otherwise 2. So our Sunday start from 1. So 1 to 7 is our date, 7 is our first Saturday. So we are going from Sunday to Saturday. Now if you want to convert this into chart, so I will just go there, and in here, like in our table, like if you want to know the profit, so what we will do, I will just take this bar chart here, and here I will take our week number in our y-axis and profit in our y-axis. So now we have different sales according to our week number, wherever we have made the maximum or minimum according to our sum of profit is there. So we have 52 week number, or either we can take instead of weekdays, like in weekdays where we what sale we have made in week, like we have 7 weekdays here. So in 7 weekdays we So here we have report according to our sum of profit according to weekdays, and this is our according to the week numbers. So that's all in this video. So now friends, in this video we will learn about some more date functions, which are your today, now, and your date difference. So how we can use all these functions, let's see. So here we will click in any of our column and then new column. So now we have added a new column here, and now in this new column we will write today, and after writing today I will press equal to, I will write today 1, then I will equal to, and then I will use today function. Just double click over this and just click over this right arrow sign. Now we have a today date here, but did date even contain your time format also, but we don't need this time format. So we will go to column tools, and from column tools we will go date time, and we will just take date here. So after doing this, our date today date will have only date and our month and our day, our year. So we have just removed that area by just selecting our date only. Next is now function. So to use now function, I will add another new column here, and after adding the new column I will just give it a name here, and its name is now. I will just put some name here, NOW now 1, and then equal to, and after that I will type now here and double click over this, and you can either enter or you click over this right arrow key. Now we have a now function here which include your date and as well as time format also. So like as the time passes, this date will this date and time will also like change. So it will give us a real time information according to the time. So this is the benefit, like if we have a now function, today give us a information of today. Now function even give information according to your date and time also. Next is like if you want to find out the difference between our order date and ship date, what is the difference between that date. So what we will do, I will click here in now, and then I will click here new column. So this is the another way, like we can select a column here. One is like we can select it from here, or either we can go over this, and from here also we can select a new column. So two way to select a column here. So I will just click over this, sorry, I will just right click, I will go here and right click, and here we will take new column, and we have a new column with us. So two ways to select a new column. So now we have a new column. I will go over this new column, backspace, and I will use a new function. First of all, we give a name to this column, which is difference, and then I will put 1 equal to, I will give some difference name here, so that if we have used such column again, so it will make it with some different name. So difference 1. Then I will write down the formula here, and with that is dated if. So dated if formula is used to find out the difference between two dates. If I will click over this, so it will show what is the process like. So in dated if, we first have to take the date 1, then date 2 and intervals. So in date 1 we have to take our order date, so I will just type order date from order table, and then we will take a date here. So we have to find out from order date, we have to take the date, then I will put comma, and this time I will take the ship date. I will just type ship date, and from this ship date I have to find the date, and lastly we have to find out the days from this total, from this all this, like from difference of date between this order date and ship date. And then I will click this arrow key, and now we will find our difference in dates here. So like we will take from 7th of April till 12th of April, we have 5 days, like 15th April to 17th, 2 days. So according to our date, it will take the difference between our order date and ship date. So this is the way we can use such things here. So that's all from this side now. So hello friends, so in this video tutorial we will learn about some more date functions which we are doing on our date series. So first of all, we will do, like if we want to find out the age of any employee or any person, how we can find out. So we click on this table, like we already have a table here, then we will add a new column here. And if you want to find out age of any employee, student and anybody, so it will give a single age of that one. So if I will write down age emp, I will give it name equal to, then I will add this formula dated if. This is the formula. Then it will ask about the date. So I will just type date here and just open the bracket. So it will give us the format. The format is your year, month and days. So in year I will type some year here. Then I will put comma, and after putting comma I will type some your month. So month, like if I will type 04, and days I will type 07, and just close the bracket here. And again the next thing what I will do, I will put comma here, then I will type today, and after typing today I will open and close bracket, and then I will type here and just close the bracket again, and just click this button, right arrow key, and in few seconds we will find age of our employee. Like we have a age here 26 here. So in this case, like it will give only one age of one employee, but this is the formula here, like if you have to find out the age. Next is, like if I will add new column here, and in the next day, if you want to find out 7 days after our order date, so which is the date which will come of 7 days after a particular order date. So this can be used in companies. So like when we have shipped, like what is the difference, to finding out the difference and all these things. So here I will write add 7 days. So it will add 7 days to our order date. Then I will go equal to, and I add a formula date add. The formula for that is date add. Then I will type date here. Then I will find not date, I will type here your order date. So we will take the order date here, and after typing order date I will take date. So we have to find out the date, and then I will put comma and type here 7, and then comma, and then I will type day, and just click over this button here. So we have a day after 7. So what will be the date after the order date 7th day? So I will just click over this and change the date format to our only date format. Like it is also giving the time, so we don't need the time here, we just need the date. So we have this date here now. Next is I will just do a new column here, and this time if we want to find out the start of the month and end of the month, how we can find out what is this start date of the month and end of the month. These dates are used to find out like our employees, like which employees has recruited in a particular month, when the employees left, or even in the time of salary also. So these columns are used. So for start of the month, I will write down name here, start of month, then I will put equal to, and after start of month I will type start of month formula is there, so I will just type start of month formula, and it will ask about the date. So this is our order date. I am taking an example of order date here, so we will put order date, and after getting the order days we have to type, it's not working, so I have to put the order date here, order date. Then it will ask about how would you like to find. We have to find according to the date, and then we will just click over this. So now we have start of the month of each and every month, we have start here, and I will convert this into date. So this formula we can find out start of the month. Similarly, we can find out the end of the month, and to find out the end of the month we just go here and add a new column here, and just type a formula and now name of the end of month, and then press OK equal to. So there is a formula with the name EO month. For that we can even use that also. So I will type, and another one is end of month, so I will type end of month here, and then I will take our table like this column name, which is our row name here, order date, and we have to find according to the date. So I will take date here and right click over this. So this way we can find out end of the month. So this is one formula here. Beside there is another formula which is also used in Excel, that is your EO month. So to use the EO month, I will add this column here, and here I will write again, like if you have to find out the end of next month, if you have to find out end of the next month date, so how we can find out. So for that equal to, I will type EO month, and it will ask about the column from where we have to take the information. So we have to take order date here, I will type here order date. So we have order date here, and according to date we have to find, and then I will put comma, and for this month we have to type 1, and for next month we have to type 1. So for next month I will type 1, and then click this right arrow key. So end of month will be your 31st is for the end of next month, and if you want to a previous month, then I have to type -1 here. Then we can find the end of previous month, and if you want to find out this month, so we can even use that also. If we put 0 here, then we will find the end of this month. So we have end of this month. So this way we can find out any month. Like we have to just give 0, 1, -1, -2. So preceding months are like the month which are coming, we can find out end of that month. So that's all in this video. Thank you. So now in this our Power BI DAX tutorial, so we are learning about some text function now, and to learn this text function I have already uploaded a file here. which is your text data file, and from this file we will create some DAX function with us. So we have here this file. Now how we can create a file here, so let's see. So we have this file here, and according to that file, first of all we will want to convert this ship mode into your uppercase. So like if you want to convert all this alphabet in uppercase, so how we can do that? So for that I will type here name of the file upper and equal to, and put the formula which is upper only. So it's a very easy formula. You can find this formula in your Excel also. So I will just type ship mode, and I will type text data ship mode. So this file will be selected, and then I will click this right arrow key. So I have this file which is ship mode, and now we have all the data in uppercase. So all our data is in uppercase. So if you want to convert our data into uppercase, so these are some of the text function which we can use. Next is like if I will click here new column, and if we want to convert this data into lowercase, like we have a ship mode here, even the customer name, I will this time I will convert customer name into your lowercase. So this time it is in a proper format, proper case, like I is bigger, I is capital, M is capital. So it will convert data into lowercase. So I will just type here lower, name of our file, lower equal to, so our name of our rows is this lower, then I will type lower, formula is also lower, then I will open this, and then again type the name of our file which is customer, and I will type here customer name and just click over this. So we have a customer name added here, and after that this is the way we can, it is already proper, so we don't need to convert them into proper. So another formula can be proper also. So next what we will do, we will find out left, right and mid from the data. So suppose like we will take this product ID and we have to find out left, right and mid of the data. So how we can do that? We will add in column here new, and after adding a column new here, then we will give it a name like left. After typing left I will put 0 like equal to, and then I will type left. Suppose we want to find out first 3 alphabet from this product ID. So how we can find this? So I will put the name of the formula, that is left, bracket open, and then I will type product ID, text in data we have a product ID, and just click right. So we have our left data, 4 data here. Within few seconds you will find it. Okay, so left, but it's only showing the 1, but we have to find out 3, 2. Like if you want to, it's only showing 1, but if you want to find out 2, then we have to put a 2 here, and then close the bracket, or 2, or instead either 3. Like in this case we will take 3. So I will click here and take 3 and close the file. So we can find from left side first 3 alphabets. So we have 3 alphabets from the left side. Again we will add new column, and this time we want to add like from the right side we want to find out 6 characters, like if we can take 6, 7, whatever. So I will type right, and from right side we have to find 6 characters. So in this again I will take product ID. So I will type here product, and from product ID I have to find 6. So I will type 6 here and enter. So now we have from the right side we have 6 characters. So we have 6 characters here, and if we want to use the mid function here, so in mid we have to give a start point from where we want to start and the number of characters which we need to find out from the list. So to find the mid data, we give the name and equal to, then I will type mid, then I will give the name of the table category which we want to find. Like here we want to find out the product ID, and then product ID is not coming. Again I will take this product ID, and here we have to give two things: start position and number of character. So start position is our, like we will start from, like it will start from 1 2 3 4, so I will take 4, and number of character I like to find out is 2, so I will put 2 here and close the bracket and write 2. So it will give us this between data. It will even include here hyphen also, and just right click. So we have a mid data here. It is showing us error. We have to find out where the error is. I think we haven't given a comma here, so I will give the comma here, and then I will put this right key, and we will find the answer then. So we have this minus b, so 4, it's not 4, 1 2 3 4 5, so it will start from 5. So it will start from 5, so we will give 5 here and just click. Then we can find the 2 characters, which is your BI in first case, AP in second. So this way it will give us the mid data, whichever mid data we like to find. After this, the next thing is to trim. Trim is basically to find out the unwanted spaces in the data. Like if some data have some unwanted spaces, and if you want to trim that, so we can trim that data. Like suppose in our case, like we have a customer name here. If it have any spaces between them, or like after like the end of our data, if it have some like spaces and any unwanted things, so we want to trim that. So how we can do that? We will type clean, we just give a name clean equal to, then I will type trim. Trim is the name of the formula. I will just select it from our formula list. So it's very easy, like you just select it from the formula list, so no need to like to have no complete formula. You just know the name and just select the name. This is the best part about Power BI DAX here. Then I will take this trim and just click over this. Now it will clean our data and put it in a new column. So in new column we have a new data here which is trimmed. After that, like if you want to know about the length of this data, like what is the length of this data, like clean data, and now what is the length. Before like customer name can have spaces, but if we will clean that data, then clean name, I will just give some clean customer name. I just give it a name so that it is more understandable. So I just give it a name clean customer name, so it is more understandable what is this column all about. Now, so we have a data here, and now we want to add another new column here, and this column is about to read the or to count the length of this data. So how we can count the length of this data? It's a very easy formula. We will go here and I will type length customer equal to, I will just type length, and after len is the name of the formula, and text, and the text is clean customer name. So this is our column name. So it automatically we do not have to type the complete, we just have to type 2-3 words. It shows us some information then, and we have to select it, and we can clean and find out the length of the data. So it will show us the length of the data. It is still loading. So here is the length of the data, like 12, 13, whatever is the length, it will show according to that. Now I will add another column here, new column. And the next thing is, if we have to concatenate a data, like if we want to concatenate our customer name or region together, so how we can do that? So like if you want to concatenate customer, these type of things are used so that we can have some unique information, and we have to make some unique IDs, then we can use that. Like this is the table here, and in some tables, if we need to have, if I will open some new file here, and let's see. So this is a new file, this is our old file only. Okay, we will do it in this file only, it's not a big deal. So if we want to customer name with the region, if we want to add these two columns together, so how we can do that? So for that I will just click over this, our table here, then new column. Now a new column will be added, and in this column we want to add this customer name with our region. So how we can do that? So for that, what we will do, we have a and sign in our keyboard, so we can use that. And so how we will give a concatenate. We can give this a name, a concatenate, or we can a unique ID, whatever. We give it the name cust region. We give this a name like this, customer region. This is the name of our column, equal to. And if we want to add two data, so first of all we have to take the customer name here. I will just type clean customer name. I will take this one, and I have to add one more thing, that is another thing is the region. So for that, what I will do, I will put comma here, and then I will put this 8 number and then comma, and the next one is your region. So I will type region, text data region, and just press this right arrow key. And within a few seconds there is some error there, so we have to check this error. I think this comma is not required here, so I will just remove this comma, and then I will press this right arrow key. And within a few seconds you will find some information there. So we have customer name and region, and if you want to give some space in between them, so what we can do, we can put an space, and then and is already given here, so I will just give space and then press this and see, like we can find out some space between our customer and region. It's showing us error. I think we even have to put one and more all here, so I will put and here also. Now let's see. Now we have a space, so we have to give and then we have to give this inverted comma space and then and. So we can even add a space between our two column which we want to concatenate or add. So this is the way we can use all these functions like trim, mid, right, left, or like your upper, lower and all these functions in Power Query, in your DAX. So these are generally the same formulas which we use in Excel. So that's all in this video. So hello friends, so in this video tutorial we will do our logical functions in your DAX. So how we can use them, let's see. So first of all we will use your if function. So for if function I will create a new column here, just clicking on the new column. So we have a new column here, and now in this new column we want to find out price of our product. Like we have a quantity here and sales here, and from that we want to find out the price. So how we can find the price? So I will just give a name here, price equal to, and to finding out the price, what we can do, we can divide our sales by quantity. But like if there will be some error, question maybe, like if there is some error, like maybe the quantity is 0 in some cases, or sales will be 0, so it will give error. For that case, what we will do, we will use an error function. So first of all we will do if error function. If error function, I will just type if error and then open it, and then I will divide this sales by quantity, and our quantity is logical data quantity. And if we don't get any answer after that, then it will give answer 0, and just press enter here, and now you will see like we have a certain answer here because we have divided this. But in case like if there is no value here, in that case it, like if the quantity is 0, like in our case we are getting every answer. But suppose like if we have a 0 here in some field, like if we will go there, and like if you have some 0 value here, in that case there will be no, I will just check it if there is any 0 value. So here every time we got a value. But like suppose some case here, like in case of this quantity, if we will take price, discount, then we will find some problem here. Like if I will take discount here and just press enter, because in discount we have some values which are 0, so we can't divide them. Now you will see like wherever we have discount, like this 0.02, we can have answer, but where there is 0, so it will automatically go to 0 and give the answer as 0, because we are dividing this number by 0. So that's way, so our if error message can be used in such things. And next thing is what we will do, I will go to this our new column, and in new column if we want to give some certain condition, like if you want to say like if our quantity is more than 10, we will say a condition here. Like if a quantity is more than 10, what we will, like we will say excellent sales. And if its quantity is less than 10, in that case we will say like we have a maximum quantity 14 here, so 13, 12, so 10 is in our, so we can say like if we have sales more than 10 or equal to 10, then it's we have good sales, otherwise average. So for that we can use a formula which we call if function. So if function is basically which check your two conditions, one is true and another one is false. So let's see, we will say, so I will write our name here as status, and after that equal to, and then I will put if. So if function will check two conditions. It is similar to our Excel, whatever formula we will do in Excel, this is similar to that. And I will type here quantity, so it will automatically put the column name here, and then I will put this equal to and greater than 10. So this is our condition. If our column quantity is having a value more than 10, then what answer it will give? So it will give answer as good sales, and otherwise it will give average sales. So if we have sales of quantity more than 10 or equal to 10, it's good sale, otherwise average sale. So let's see what will be the answer in the column. So I will just click over this, and we have an answer here. It's given an error, might be because we have taken some problem here, so we have to check it out. Maybe this will come here and this will come this place before, and just check. So now we have an answer here. So we have to take greater than sign before equal to. So we can have an answer here. And like suppose, like if I will change this quantity here from descending to ascending order, now we have an average sale here because it's 1. So our condition is if sales is more than your 10, that case good sales, otherwise average sale. So this is the two way we can do our if error and sales. Next is our condition is your using an AND function. To use an AND function, we will take another condition, like suppose we will say AND is used for connecting two columns, like if the in two columns if the conditions is true, then it will give the only the answer. Like say, like if we have sale of your profit, like suppose we will say, I will just increase the size, so it will keep it in, I will just click over this and descending order. Now I will say if our, like we have a different sales here, I can even increase the sales also, ascending order, okay, not ascending, descending order. Okay, so we have a sales like this, different sales is there. So I will take a condition here, like if sales is more than 4,000, our condition is if sales is more than 4,000 and our quantity sales is also more than 10, only then say good sales, like excellent, otherwise say average. Then we will say excellent, otherwise we say average. So we have to add a new column and give it a name here. I can give it a name like your best sales. For us, what is the best sales here? So we will say equal to, and then I will put if here, and then I will put and after putting and I will open the bracket, and I will take the first column here, which is our sales. I will type sales here and put a condition here, and which is your greater than and equal to. I will put right like this, greater than equal to, I will say our 4,000. First condition is like it is more than 4,000, and the second condition is our quantity, and in quantity, logical quantity, if more than, I will say equal to, and more than, I will say 10. So we have taken two conditions. One is like if the sales is more than 4,000, and the another one is that our quantity should be more than 10. Then what we will do, we will give excellent, and otherwise we will say average. So let's see what will be the answer. I will just click over this. If there is any error, it will show error message, or otherwise it will give the answer. So in this our case, it will give the error message, and I think the problem with this, like we have to close this. I will just close this bracket here, and let's see whether the answer will come or not. So we still have an average here, so we have to check where is the problem here. I think we have to put a comma here. I will put comma here, and let's check. It's still showing us a problem here. So I have to check if and logical function greater than logical quantity, this one. Here we have closed the bracket, here we have given excellent, here we have given the and function. Logical data, and this one, and this one. Okay, I think we have taken this wrong. It should be taken before this, and just check. So now we have an answer here. So everything should be in a proper manner, only then we can get an answer. So we have an average sale here, and like if we will have quantity which is more than, I will just increase this sales and let's see when we will have the maximum ascending order, or like it's already in the descending order. So descending order, so where we have our excellent sale. So excellent sale will be when we have more than 4010. So like here we can have excellent, again we can see here we have excellent, like more than 4000 on 10. So that's the way we can do something and find out our report of our error. Next thing is our OR function. So how we can use an OR function here? So for using the OR function, any one column can be true. So any from out of two column, any one column to be true. So in this case we will say like OR function and say like if our sales is more than 20,000 or our quantity is 14, any one column value is true, then we will say excellent sale. Okay, so like we have taken a different way of finding out the reports, like what we want to give the reports. Best sales, we will give name best, we can give any name, like we can give this name best salesman, we give name, and then we will put equal to here, and now I will put an OR here. We can directly put an OR here, and then we'll open it, and logical condition 1, and logical condition 1 is your, and first of all I will put if here, then I will put OR, and then I will open the bracket, and the first condition is your sales. I will put best sales here, and I will take if it's greater than 20,000, and the second condition is your I will say quantity is greater than 10. So any one out of them if is true, so it will give answer excellent, or else it will give average. And then we will just click over this, so we can have a new column here, best salesmen. So we will find out the best salesman who have made the maximum, like excellent, because it have sales more than 20,000. This is the average. So two conditions should be true, either he has made more than 10 sales, or either he will be make a sales of more than 20,000. So that's way we can find out different way of using this logical statement in Power BI DAX. That's all from this video. Thank you. Hello friends, so in this video tutorial of DAX, we will understand about calculated column and calculated measure in Power BI DAX, how we can use them. So calculated column, we use calculated column when we get output row wise, and it's take up memory, it will take more memory as compared to your calculated measure. So it will add new column, and there we will find out the answer. On the other hand, calculated measure will give the output as an aggregate, and it will not add any column and take little memory. So we will not have to make a separate column for that. So let's see first of all in Excel how we can make it. So to create in Excel, we already have a file where we have product, price and units. So if we want to add the sales here, I will put sales here and then put enter. I will put equal to, and just multiply this price with our unit, we will get our total sales. And if we want our total sales, we have to use auto sum, and that we add, we will get this answer. So this is our total sale. On the other hand, like if we do not need, we want aggregate, we can use this formula sum product. So if you'll put this sum product here and double click and just take this one array and multiply this array with our unit array and press Ctrl Shift Enter, so we will get the answer same here. So this is the way we can do this, add this column here, and if we want to remove this we can delete this, and this is our file. Now we will do this in our Excel. We just save this file and close this and open our Power BI screen here and just add this file here. And to add this file I just go to get Excel workbook and we will take this book file here, open it, and after opening it we have to load our table here, and that table we have some information, like we have information such as your product, price and units. I will load this, and when it is loaded we will find this in our field, like whatever column it have, it will show in our field like table, and it a field like price, product and units. Then I will go to data, and first of all we will find out the sales here. So I will click over this and add a new column here, and when I will add this new column I have to give it a name. So I will give it a name like sales equal to, then I will take table price and multiply it with table units, and thus press enter or right arrow key this. So we have a separate column added, so it is your calculated column type thing here. So we have sales and we find out our total sales here. On the other hand, if you want to have our measure here, calculate measure, we go to tables and then I will go to new measures, and when this new measure will come we will give this some name, like I will give it the name total, and after giving this total I will use the formula which is sum x formula, which is similar to your sum product, and then I will open, then I will put this inverted comma, then I will take table, then comma, then I will take table again, at this time I will take price, and then I will multiply this with table units, and thus press this right arrow key here. So now we have two total sales and total two column here, but we are only seeing his total sales here, not total here, and both have the same answer. Like suppose, like if we will make some report, if we will go to this report option and we will create two card, one card and second card, and in one card I will put this total, and in the second I will put sales. Now you will see the answer is the same. So it means like one we have added a column and another one we have used the measure. So measure we have the same answer what we have in that like in our calculated column also. So that's all in this video. Thank you very much for watching. Hello friends, so in this video tutorial we will learn about how to create our use of if function in Power BI DAX. So we have here a table which is I have already uploaded it, which is Superstore table. You can find it on internet and I will put the link in the description. From that we will create our if function use. So like we have a sales here, and according to this sales we want to find out our best sales. So how we can find, like if we will say like if our sales is more than 5,000, that is our, like 10,000, that is our excellent sales. So in this case like 20,000, 17,000 and all these are our say 11,000. So if I say if our sales is more than 10,000, that's our excellent. So how we can do that? For that what I will do, I will create a new column here. I will click over this, and whenever I will click over this, so column, and then I will go to new column, and then after clicking on new column I will go over here and just click over this, and it will give a name. I will type a name here, best sales, equal to, and then I will put if, and after putting if, it will ask about what condition you like to put here. So like if have a two condition, like one is true and the other one is false. So what is our logical test here? What we want to test? We want to test our sales. I will just type sales here, order sales, and if your order sales is more than 10,000, then we will say we have to type excellent here. We have to show excellent, otherwise we will show blank. And I just close this. Now you will see like we have a best sales here which is excellent, and it is only for only these 5 items here, like first, second, third, fourth, fifth, because otherwise it's less than your 10,000. Next we will add a new column here, and after adding a new column, we have a new column here. I will just click over this. Again I will go to the column here. It is a bit slow system. Okay, and now if I want to give this sales a grade means like if you will say if it's more than 10,000 is excellent, if it's less than 5,000, if it's greater than 5,000, then it's good, and if it's more than 1,000 is average, and otherwise is poor sales. So let's see how we can make. So I will give it a name, sales grade, and then I will put equal to, then I will put if. After putting if, I will take our sales. I will just type sales, it will show our table sales. Then in greater than, I will take 10,000. Then I will type excellent, inverted comma. Again, like we are using a nested if because we want to like count multiple condition under if. Again I will take order, and then sales. I will just type sales here so that it will automatically comes. So I will type sales, order sales. Next condition, if it's more than 5,000, then I like to type good and comma, and like I will take another one condition. If order sale order sales is more than 2,000, then I will say average, and for others, and these are our true condition, and for false condition, like if it's more than 10,000, it will say excellent, then good, then your average, and the last one we will type directly, that is poor. So last one is poor. I will close this bracket 3 times. So here we have taken conditions. So the condition is quite here, like I will just, if you want to put down in 3 lines, we can do that also, so that it will be more clearer. If I will enter here, it is showing some problem here because we have taken order 2 times. So I just remove this, then right click. Now we have a sales grade also with us. So now we have our best sales, and we have even given a grade to sales like excellent, good, average, and poor sales according to whatever sales we have made. Now if you want to make some chart out of that, if you will go there and take this clustered column chart, and from this I will take sales grade in x-axis and sales in our legend in our y-axis. So we can find our chart of our with the if function. So we will find our best, excellent, then your poor is more, like excellent is there. So this way we can use the if function in our Power BI DAX. Thank you very much for watching. Hello friends, so in this video tutorial of DAX we will understand about calculate function, how we will use calculate function. So calculate function can replace somewhere around 50 function in Power BI DAX, and that include your sum if, count if, sum, average if, min if, and many more. So how we can use them? So like first of all we will take a table here and I will put here sales. So we have a sales column here, so I will put the sales here. So we have a total sales here. Suppose like if we have a categories, different categories here, and if we want to see sales of our category technology, only category technology sales, how much we have made in that. So how we can use that? For that I will go to here new measures from home tab and type, it will take few seconds, and then I will type here sales 2020, sorry, sales technology. First of all I will type sales tech is the name, equal to, then I will type calculate. So calculate is the name of the function, so I will type calculate, and then I will type sum. First of all I will sum order sales, and after that we want to find our category need to be our and our order category, and after that we have to find out sales of our category, comma, I think we have to close it twice, then I will put comma, then I will put order, and from here I will take our order category. Order category might be in the, okay, this is our category, and that need to be our technology. So I will type technology, the name should be same as given in the technology column, and just close it and just press enter. So we have a sales technology name, new measure is applied, and if you want to put it here, so we can put it here. So now we have sales of our total sales and sales of our technology in our table. Next, like if you want to find out sales of by our year, like in like what year we have made sales, like if you want to find out the sales of 2020, what sales we have made in 20, then we can create a new measure and give it a name, sales 2020. So I go there, sales 2020 equal to, then I will type calculate, and here I will take my order, calculate, then sum, then I will take order, and order is our total order sales. Then I will close this, you need to close this first, then comma, then I have to find out year wise, so I will type year here, or either you can take year from the list, and then again I will take my order date, and if the order date is equal to, I will just close this and then put equal to and 2020, and then press enter. So we have a new column with the order date, and if we want to put it here, sales 2020, just drag this and put it here. So we have a new measure here where we can find our sales according to our sales in 2020. Next thing, like if you want to find out which tech and our year also, so how we can do that? So we create a new measure here and give this a name, sales tech 2020 equal to, then I will type this calculate function here, then I will type sum, and after putting sum I will go to order date, sorry, first sales, order sales, then we'll close this, then comma, then again I will take order category which need to be your equal to technology, and the next is our order date. First of all I will type year, first I will put the year here, and then I will take order date, then I will close this first, bracket close, and equal to 2020, and just close this and enter. So we have taken a two here like technology, and the year is 2020. Then I will put it here, just drag this in our sheet here. So we have three different sum layer, like sum total sales, what is our sum of sales, what is our tax sales, our technology category sales, whatever sales in 2020, and whatever sales and of technology in 2020 we have made. So this way we can create our like calculate function and use it. Thank you very much for watching this video. Hello friends, so in this video tutorial we will learn about time intelligence function in Power BI DAX. So here we will learn about like previous day, and then your previous month or your previous year, how we can calculate all these functions in Power BI DAX. So first of all, what we will do, we will create a table here. So I just click over this table, and then here I will take order date, and after that I put here profit. I think order date is not there. I just again in column I have taken this order date, and then I will take profit. I just drag the profit here. Okay, so now we have year wise, day wise profits, like 1st January what profit we make, 2nd January, and if we want to find out previous day profit, so how we can find out, like here we have getting the profit, but we want to put down the previous day profit. So what we can do, we will go to this new measure in modeling, we will go new measure, and here we will put a formula. It will take a few seconds. Okay, so now here we have measure, we will give it a name, and the name we have given it is previous day. Then we have to put this calculate function here, and after putting calculate we have first put sum function, and then we will sum all our order profits, and then comma, and we have to find out previous day. We have to use this formula, and that's according to our order date. We just put their order date here, and order date is that much, and dot date. And one thing what we need to do, we have to close this twice, like it is one, like we have to close it once more. This is the thing which we have to take. Then date, I just put down this date here and just click enter, and just see, now we have this formula here, and now we can put this measure previous day in our list, so that we can find out. Now this is our previous day. Now if we want to find out the difference, like what is the difference, like what profit difference is of that day from the next day, so for that, like we can put another measure here. So I will just put the new measure here, and we give it a name difference here. So now a new window will appear, and I will just write a name difference. So we are creating another measure difference here, and that will be sum of profit. First of all, we will take our sum of profit, like previous day profit, whatever we have made, like this last one, sum order profit. Here is our order profit, and we have to minus it from our previous day profit, which is our like this last month which we have made previous day, and just click over this. So we have created a new measure also after this. Now the name of this measure is our difference. So if you want to find out the difference here, we have a new measure here, and I will just drag it here. Now it will give us a more clear picture, like whatever is the difference from the first day to the next day, that can be shown here. Similarly, we can make our table for our, like this is the table for our day. We can also make a table for our, like what you say that here according to our month, and then according to our year also. So what we need to do, I just remove this. I will just go to the next sheet here, and in the next sheet what we will do, we will create according to some previous month profit. So how we can do that? For that we will create a new measure again, and give it a name, something like previous month. I give it a name so that everybody will understand. Then we will put a measure, calculate. In this we will put calculate, because this is the formula which we have to use. Then we have to put sum of profit, sum formula. Then we have to sum order, like a order date, order of profit here. So we will take order of profit. Then we will close this again, and then I will put the formula previous month. So there are many formula like previous month, previous day. So this time we are finding it for previous date. Then we have to take order date, and after order date I will put this date and just close this. So we have a previous month profit also. So if we will create a table here, we will go there, and if we will create a table, so I just click over this table, and here what we will take, first of all we will take our order date, and then the next thing is we take our previous month, sorry not previous month, then we will take our profit, and then we will take our previous month. Now here, like this is our January month, so this is the beginning, so no other month is showing there, so it is not showing the difference. It's not showing what is the our previous month profit, because this is the first month. So like, and beside that what we will do, we will remove this day from our order date, because we don't need date. We are only finding it according to month. So I will just remove this day from here. Now you will get more clear picture, like January, like this is the first month, so there is no previous month, but we have next month like this. And we can also use the difference here also, like the formula which we will use in our day. Similarly we can also find a difference in there also. Next is like how we can use it according to year. For year I will take another table here. I will just make it table here only. I just decrease the size and make a table here, and give it a name, something like, I will put, first of all I will put here your day order date, and then I will find from this order date we need according to our previous year. So I will just remove all this, so only year will be available here, and then is our profit. Now if you want to make a new measure here, so I will just click over this new measure, and after like putting this new measure, we will put down the formula here, and the formula is the same like what we have used for our month, year. So I will take previous month, previous year this time, profit, then we'll put comma, then we will put calculate, and after putting calculate, we will just open this, and then I will sum order sum. Then I will order our customer profit, because we want to according to our profit. Then I have to close it again, because closing it is very important. Then I will comma. Then I will use the formula which is our previous year. So I just have to find out where is previous year. There is the formula previous year. Then open bracket, and the next thing is we have to put down the date there. So that will be our order date, and just close this and just press enter. So we have previous year profit. New measure will be created, and we can use this measure in our table. I just put down there. Now we have previous month profit here. So this is the way we can make it. So that's a very easy way to make something new. And beside that, like if we want to find out the difference between our previous year to the next year, how we can do that? For that I will make a new measure again. And give it a difference year. I will give a year so that it will be clear. Equal to, I will put down this year, difference year, year. Then I will put equal to, and after that what we need to do, sum of profit. That should be sum of profit, sum order profit. Where is our order profit? We have to find out. Then I will close this. Then less our year, that is our previous year profit. We'll just put this, like month is there, but we have to find out according to month year. So I will take year. So now we have difference year name measure is there, and we can use it. Now I will just put this in our table so that we can see what changes we have made. Now whatever is there, that will be shown. I just increase this size. So this is the difference from year wise year it is showing. So that's all in this video. So we have learned about 3 formulas here: previous year, previous month, and our previous day. And we can even use according to quarter also. That's all. Thank you very much. So hello friends, so in this video tutorial we will learn about MTD, QTD and YTD in Power BI DAX. So how you can use this and what are its use. So let's check it out. Like first of all we will create a table here, and in table we will take our order date, and next we will take our profit or either sales. We will put a sales here. Now if you want to, like it's showing a sales, whatever sales we have made. Now first of all we will use our total MTD. So what is total MTD? Total MTD give us a cumulative sales by month. So how we can make it? For making it, we go to the new measure here and give it a name, total Q MTD. First of all we will make MTD equal to, then we will type the formula name here, total MTD. I have to select month to date. Then we have to take the formula here, that is your sum order sales. We will put here order sales, then we will close this, then I will put comma, then I will take order date and dot date, and just press this enter here. So now we have total MTD here, and now if you want to add this here in our table here, total MTD, I just have to show this here it is. And if I will add this in our table and see whatever is the difference. So what is the difference between the sum of sales and this total MTD is, like it is monthly adding day by day whatever sales we have made. Like here our sales is your 1,481, and the another case it will increase, then it will increase, then it will increase, and simultaneously it keeps on increasing. And where is like it's only showing us the sales only, and here like if we go till January till the last, so it will show us the total sales of January there. So this is the difference with this total MTD. It is showing us cumulative. Cumulative means it is adding one by one all these sales. Next is your total QTR. QTR will you are add according to your month. So I will make a new according to a quarter. So this has added according to a month, and this time we will add it to our quarter. Total QTR, I will give the name. Then I will press equal to, and after pressing equal to I will give it the formula, and that is total QTR QTD. That's formula. QTD is the formula, sorry, it's not QTR, it's QTD. And after that I will give our date expression, which is sum our order sales, because we are doing the sales here. And I just close this, then comma, and the next thing is our order date dot date. So we have to find out according to dates our quarterly cumulative sales. So total QTR, we have a new measure here, total QTR. I will just add this here. So now what's the difference here is, like at the end of January we have a cumulative total here, but in the case of total MTD, it's again MTD, we have to take QTR here, and we have to take a QTR here. So QTR, like it keeps on increasing till the end of the quarter. So this is the difference, like this is our MTD and this is our QTR. I will take one MTD and one QTR, so you will understand this much better. So this is the difference here between MTD and QTR. Like at the end of the month, like here we will end in January, it will added up all our sales, but it keeps on going. Like in the case of quarter, it's keep on going till March end, and March end is our 31st, so it will add till there. So this is the difference between there. Next is like we can do it yearly also, and for that we can even use the quick measure also. So we will click on the quick measure, and here we will take year to date total, and in our base value I will just click over this order table here, and from here I will take sales, and in date I will take our order date, because this is the measure like from which we can close, and just click here. Now we have no new sales, YTD has been created, and I just click over this and drag this to this our formula here, and just click this. So we have sales here according to our yearly, on the basis of year. So now we have this sales according to yearly, monthly and quarterly. So we have both three reports which will show of us a cumulative idea about our sales. Like quarterly, if you will see quarterly, So after each quarter it will add, as we have seen earlier. It will go till quarter 1, and when the quarter 1 will add, it will add. So it will add here till, and after that it will start again, and yearly it will start after a year. So if we will go after a year, so after a year it will add. So we will just go down and see after a year it will add. So this is the addition for the quarter, and then it will start again. So for month it will start add till month, for quarter it will add till quarter, and for year it will add till add. So this is the way we can find out things in this table. And beside that, what we can do, we can create some maps, charts here. Like suppose, like we have a chart here, so we change our total MTD, QTD and all things here. But instead of that, if I will put some, like we have yearly sales here, and now like we will put our yearly wise, like total sales, which is our monthly sales, like what we have cumulative sales monthly wise. So it will show that also. And if we will make another chart here and put it there, and here we will like to find out our sales orders. If we will put here order date, and in sales we will take our sales yearly, and just put this, remove this from there. So according to our yearly sales, it will show us cumulative idea, like in which year what sales we have made, and it can show us some more details wise things here. And if it's like it's monthly, we can take monthly also. So that's all in this video. Thank you very much for watching. Hello friends, so in this video tutorial we will learn about a formula in DAX, that is same period last year, and how we can use them in DAX. So suppose like we have this DAX screen here, Power BI screen here, and we will create a table here. So I will just click on this chart, like we will take a bar chart here, and here I will take sales, and beside that I will take order date in x-axis. So we have this bar chart here, and now if I will remove this, if I will go one level up, like it's equal to quarter, and then this is according to our sales according to years. So this is our bar chart. And now if we want to use our formula same period last year, so then we go to the new measure here, and then we will type the name of the measure which we want to give, and in our case we want to give it a name sales previous year. Then I will use the formula calculate, and in this calculate I will sum our sales, order sales. Then I will close this complete, that will keep by bracket, that is very important. Then I will comma, then I will give the name of the formula which is same period last year, and here I will take order date and dot date, and just click over this, and let's check whether it's working or not. There might be some problem as it's shown some red color here. So sum order calculate, so we have not taken a right formula here, we have to take calculate here, calculate, and then we will just click over this. So we have calculate sum orders, we have taken this, and now we have created a measure here. And if we want to use this measure in our this table, like this in bar chart, I will just drag this here just below this y-axis. Now, so this is our original and this is our previous year, so it will help us to compare it in a very better way. And how it will compare it is like, if we will go there in our table, and I just remove this, sorry, if we will go there in our table, there is some problem, I just remove this. Okay, now if we will go there in our table and just go this drill down, so when we will drill down this next level, so it will show according to the quarter, and if you will go to the next level, it will show according to the month. So in month, like whatever our sales this month and previous month, so it will compare it and it show us the report. So it's a very great way to find out the report according to year, month, and whatever way you like. So this is the benefit of having this formula, sales period, year. And beside that, we can even use filter also. Like if I will put click down outside of this table of this bar chart and put here our filter, and here I will put order date, and then I will just go and increase the size to 22. So we can even year wise we can do that also. We can filter it according to which month we want our like we want to compare our data, we can do that. And there are other method also, like list, drop down case, relative dates, relative time. So whatever you want to take, you can take that, and accordingly you can select your data, days, week, month, years. Like years we can select for 1 year, for 2 years, for 3 years. So whichever number of years you want to compare, you can do that. So that's all from this video. Thank you very much for watching. Hello friends, so in this video tutorial of DAX, we will learn about dating period in DAX Power BI, how to use this formula, and like how it can be helpful. So this formula can be used for calculating cumulative sales of 3 months, last 3 months. It can be of any last 3 months. So we will use in that this formula. So we already have created a measure here, that is our total sales. So if I will click on total sales here, so we have a total sales where we have calculated the total of sales. So total sales is a measure which we have created. Total sales calculates some order, and from we will use this in our this formula, dating period formula. So now we will go to new measure here and give it a name sum, and we give it the name, and the name is 3 month cumulative sales. I give it this name, you can give it any name so that it will be more easy to understand. Then I will use the calculate formula. After putting the calculate, we have to put our this total sales, and then I will put comma here. Then I will give the formula name, and the formula name is date in period. Then I will take our order date, then I will put date, then I will put comma, and last date I will put the formula last date, so that from the last date will calculate. And then I will give again our order date table dot date, and I will close this. So we have closed this, and next I will give comma -3 because it will calculate from the previous -3 total, and then comma I will put here month, put a comma here, -3 comma month, and close this. So now I will just press this enter or this right arrow key. So we have created a measure here which is 3 months. Now we will create a table here. I will just go and create our order date here first of all, then our total sales. So we have information, we have taken subcategory, not subcategory. We will take total sales here. Okay, so this is our sales. I will just remove this day because we will creating according to the month here. So I will just months wise our total sales. Then I will use this cumulative formula, 3-month cumulative sales here. Now what you will find, like it is adding till 3 months. Like first month is 43, second it will add these 2, and third is this add 3. So it will show us an information of 3 months sale. Next, when we will go to April, it will add these 3 months, February, March, April. Then it will go to May, it will add from March, April, May. So this way it is adding our sales and give us a picture about our sales, whatever sales we made, and give us a clear picture. And if we will add some new here, like if I will add a bar graph here, and like to put some information here, like first of all is our order date here, from where I will remove the month, and then your next thing is your cumulative 3-month sale. So monthly wise it will show us a cumulative total of 3 months, like January, what is the total here, February, what is the total, it will add 2 months there. So if you will compare it, like if you will see here, so it will give 2 months, this is the 3 months. So after 3 months it will give us a idea, like whatever sales we have made. So like first 3 months and next 3 months it will give us an idea. So what is the totaling of 2 months, this is 3 month totaling, this is again 3 month totaling, this is 3 months. So we have the best 3 month sales here. So it shows us some information there. So this way we can use this in our column, in our reports. So that's all. Thank you very much. Hello friends, so in this video tutorial we will learn about related in Power BI DAX. So how we can use related. Related is used for like 2 tables here, like we have 2 tables here, product and sales. So we have uploaded that. So like if we will see the data in our product table, so in product table we have product SKU number, like product name, product cost, and if we will go to this side and move to that side, so we will find more detail there. The product price is there also. And like if we will go to the sales table, we will find out here order quantity there. And if we want to multiply like these two tables, so we need to have some relation with them. So if we will go to the models, so we have sales and product, and the relation with them is with this product key. And if you want to create order total sales, like if you want to find out what is the total sales from sales and product, and we want to make that, so how we can make that? So we go to here in our report and just click on this product key, and then I will create a new measure here, and I will just open this so that you will understand it better. A new measure, I will give this measure a name. Again I have to create it again, so it will open this and give it a name sales. I will give this a name total sales equal to, and like if we are using, So we have to do the iteration some next function, and first we will take our sales table. So I will type here sales, and from sales we will find out whatever is the sales item here. So if I will just click over sales here, so I will just want to show you. So order quantity, we have to take order quantity from sales table here. So I will just type comma, and then I will type sales, and I will take sales quantity, order quantity here, and just multiply it. Then I will type this related function here, and this function will help you out to find it product from another table, and the related table here is your product. I am practically making this measure in our product key, so I have to relate our sales table with product, and then I will go there in product price and just click this. Now we have a total sales here. So if I will put a card here and put total sales, so we can get the total sales here. And beside that, if I will create a table, and this table I want to take our product, what we will take our order date, and beside that, what next we will say, we will take our total sales there. So it will show us sales wise whatever sales we have made according to device, and if we want to remove this month, a quarter or a year, we can get the total sales here. So this is how we will create a relation between two tables. So like we need to have some common key between them, and then we can create a relation and use them. So that's all in this video. Hello friends, so in this video tutorial we will learn about lookup value formula in Power BI DAX. So for that, like we will see what our tables we have. So in our model, like if we will go to this models, and if we have to find out our tables, like we have a sales table here and product table here, and suppose like we want to look up our product color as per our sales order. So how we can see that, because our sales table didn't have this color, product color. So if we want to see like what are our order detail according to our color, so how we can do that? For that we will go to this here report, and in report I will go to my sales table. I will click on my sales table. So this is my sales table, and then I will create a new column here. After creating a new column, I will give it a name like product color. Then I will put equal to, and then I will put the formula lookup value here. The spelling should be right. It should be lookup value, and then from our from our product table, if we will go to our product table, and in product table if we will put this product color here, so I will just have to put product color. I will type product color, and that product color what we have to look up. So first of all is our result we want, then the column, search column number, name one, and value, and next the other thing. So what is our like linking for that? So for in both sales and in product table we have a link through this product key. So we will take this product key here, because we have product key in our product, and even in our sales table we also have this customer key, or you can say that product key is also there. So I will take product key from here. So I will put this as our unique ID in both in table. Then I will take it from sales, and from sales we also have product key. So we have to find out product color, and the unique in both table is your product key in product table, and sales we also have a product key. Then I will click over this, and then we will find like the colors. So we need some relation between these tables, and beside that like we need some unique relations so that we can find out VLOOKUP, which it will similar work like a VLOOKUP here. Next, like if you will see this again, like we have a customer key like customer education level, and like the in sales table if you want to show like customer key is a column, a common key between them, and from this customer key if you want to find out first name of customer, we can even do that also. For that we again go to the sales table, and then our this report data and new column here, and then we will add a new column, and here we go and put a new column and give it a name like your customer name. If you want to find out the customer name, again I will put lookup value here. Then in customer table and in our sales we have a customer key here, and we want to find out the customer name from there. Like if you will go to the customer table, we have a customer name here. Like if you will go there, last name, first name, so last name is there, first name is there, so we will find out customer first name. So first name we will take, with that we have to find out. And from customer table the common key is customer key, so we will take the customer key from here. Just go down, customer key, we are not for here, it is customer key, then comma, and in sales table we also have to find out this customer key is the common data. Then we will close this and this right arrow key, and just check like we have the name, first name of the customer here in our table. So this way we can use lookup value in our Power BI DAX. Thank you very much for watching. Hello friends, so in this video tutorial we will learn about switch function in Power BI DAX. So to do the switch function in Power BI DAX, we have a table here, and in table we have rows, ID, order date, ship mode, customer name, segment, and all this information are there. And at last we will find our profit, and this is our quantity sales. Suppose like if you will say like if we have a quantity sales, like if we will put some ascending or descending order here, like if you have a quantity sales of 14, and then if then we will say it's very good sales. If it's 10, then we will say it's okay sales. So what we can make, we can use a switch function which can be used like your multiple nested if like. So you can use it like for multiple queries, and it will work like your nested if in your Excel or any other platform. So what we will do, we will click over this and create a new column here, and after creating a new column we will give it a name which we can say is equal to best order sales, and then we will put equal to, then I will put switch function. After putting switch, I will take my table which is our order table, and from there I will take our order quantity, because we want to check the quantity, and we will say if our quantity is more than 14, is equal to 14, like I will say 14, then I will say best sales, and if it is 13, I will say second best, and if it's 12, I will say third best, and we just have to find out our first, second and third best, then I will close it. So best order sales, and I will just click enter over this. So we have a best order sales new here, and we will find our best sales there, first one, then it's our second best, and then it's our third one, and others it will leave blank. So this way we can give more measures in our switch functions, so it will continue check them. Next is like if you want to give it in multiple sheets, so like if you want to use them in multiple columns, like if we have a sales there, we have a quantity there, and according to that we and even if the profit is there, so what measure we can do. So for that, like we will create a new column there, and I will put this, we will take a condition, I will just jot down this. Okay, it's just a bit it's changing, no problem in that. So we have a sales, we have a quantity, 14 quantity sales, we have different sales. If I will say, if I have sales more than 10,000 whatever, our best sale. If we have a quantity 14, we have best sale. If we have a profit of more than like we have a different, if we will just sort them to ascending order, so it will go as the lowest sale, and if we will convert them to descending order, it will give us the best sales. So best sales is over 8,000, 6,000 something, and a 14, 15 is our best order. So we will make something according to that, some list, and again I will put this in descending order. Here we have 20,000 sales is the best. So let's check it out and make some a new column, new measure, new column here. So we will make a measure column here, and after creating a column, I will give it a name best sales equal to, then I will put switch function, and here I will write true expression. So whatever expression we will give, if it's true, and then I will get order sales. I have to just find out order sales here and say if it's greater than 20,000, then I will say best sales, then I will take another order quantity. If it's greater than 10, I will say best orders, and next is our comma, I will say best profit. So profit, I will say if our profit is more than 5,000, we will say best profit. So it will work on multiple sheets. So just if you will press enter and want to see the result there, so we have a best sales, best profit, best, and where we haven't find any equivalent from this sheet which is like greater than 20,000 or either greater than 10 or greater than 5,000 profit, it will leave it blank. So wherever we have best order, best sale, best, so it will give us the detail. So this is the benefit of using the switch function in Power BI DAX. Thank you very much. Hello friends, so in this video tutorial of Power BI, we will learn about key filters in Power BI DAX, how we can use them. Suppose like we have some table here, so we will create a matrix, and in this matrix we have a sales. First of all, we will take our segments. So we have a segment, and beside that we also have a sales. And if we want to find out the sales of corporate segment, So how we can find out? So we will go to new measure and create a new measure. So it will take some time, and here we will write sales corporate equal to calculate. We will put this formula calculate here, and then we will give sum. Our order sales, first of all we will order sales should be added, then we will close this, and then after that I will give our order segment, because we have to find out segment wise our sale. Order segment is our corporate, so we will want to find out the sales of corporate is equal to, I will just put corporate here and just close this and enter. So there is some problem, we have to check where is the problem. Here segment is equal to corporate, we have to close this from here also, we haven't closed this. Now it's okay. So we have a new measure which is sales corporation. If you will put here, if you will drag this and put in our matrix, so we will get in each and every column. So but we only need it in corporate. So for that what we can do, we can use a filter here. So I will go there and I will type filter. So I will make this name filter, and here I will click over there and type key filter. So we have to put key filter with this segment option, and then I will right click over this. Now you will see, so it will change. So we only have a corporate filter here, so we have only sales in sales corporate. So this is the way we can create this table. So that's all in this video. Thank you very much. So hello friends, in this video tutorial of Power BI DAX we will learn about how to make a remove filter in Power BI. So how we can do that. So we have here Power BI. So first of all we will create a card. So like this is our card, so I will put a card here, and suppose like I will make a sales card. I will put sales here. So this is our sales card now. So we have information of our sales here. Just drag it once more. Okay, so we have information of sales here. Next is I will put here some like this slicer. So I will put a slicer here, and in this slicer I will give this categories. So we have 3 categories, and we will put there as our categories also, like our categories are furniture, office supplies and technology. Like if I will click on furniture, so it will filter out the sales of furniture. If office supplies, it will give this, and if it's some, then it will give other, and if it will clear, it will give total. Suppose like if we want a filter where we don't need any filter for sales, so what we will do, I will make a card here. I will go to the card, and now I will go to new measure and create a total sales new a remove filter option in that with a remove filter, so that we don't have a filter there. So I will make a total sales equal to, I will give a formula calculate, and after calculate I will sum our order sales here. So we have order sales. I will just select order sales from the list, then I will close this comma, and then I will give remove filter, just bracket open, bracket close, and enter, and see whether it work or not. So we have a new measure here, total sales. So we go down, and here is the total sales. I haven't put is this total sales in our card, so I just drag this and put it in a card. So here we have a total sales, here we have also total sales. Like if I will click on furniture here now, So it's working, it will take few seconds. Now if I will click on furniture, now you will see like changes is with our filter option but not with our new measure which we have created. If you will go there, so we have removed filter from here, so it is not working in this. So it will show the sales of office supplies. If I will go there, it will show the sales of technology, but our filter, remove filter will work. So this way we can create a measure for remove filter. Thank you very much. So hello friends, so in this video tutorial we will learn about summarize function in Power BI DAX. So Power BI DAX formula, one such formula is summarize. So what does this summarize means? The huge amount of data rows into one table which provide criteria column. So at the end, like whatever data we have, you can create a new table with that. For example, you may have multiple city sales value. Still each city has multiple rows of transactions, so using the summarize function we can create summary table with each city which have only one row transaction with summarize line. So let's see, like we can do that, like how we can create that. For that we have to go to this modeling, and from this modeling we have to take this new table this time. So whenever we will take this new table and we will give it a name, summarize. Here name is summarized, we have just given its name summarize. Then we will put equal to, and then we will give the formula which is summarize, then bracket open. So first of all is table name, the group by column. So this time then we have table like table. First of all we will take table is our order, then I will put comma, then like we will take order city, then we will put comma, then you can take your category also, and then our order sales and the last, and just click this button. So now we have a new summarize name table created, and like if you want to see it in our table, we create a table here, just click over it. We can put the category, and we can put our cities, and we can put our sales there, and we can see the detail of our sales city wise and category wise. So this way we can use summarize function by creating a new table in our fields. Thank you very much for watching. Hello friends, so in this tutorial of Power BI DAX, we will learn about your union, intersect and accept in Power BI. So how we can use them to create a table there. So there are certain conditions we should keep in mind before using these formulas, union, intercept and accept. First one is both table should have same columns, and second one is both table should have same data type, same column order n. So these things should be in mind before we have to go through and create a record for these formulas for making by using these formulas. So what is union there? Union is getting data from both the tables, and it even include the common data also. So it will get out, fetch all the data, and it will create a table for that. Intersect is basically getting the common data in between, like if we have two table A and B, so it will get intersect only the common data. And accept, like common data will not be shown, and the which are not common, that will be shown from both the tables. So this is in the case of accept. Now we will go to our tables. So we have two tables here, one is Mahesh and another one is Ramesh. So if I will put our Ramesh there, so it will show the data of Ramesh and Mahesh. So these tables have data, and like which even have some common data, and some even have some uncommon data. So how we can use them, let's see. So I will go there in our modeling, and from modeling I will take a new table there, and after taking I will give it a name union, so that we can acknowledge them and find out what is that. So this is union, and I will give the formula that is union there only. Then I will open it and give it the name of one of my table, which is Mahesh. So I will put Mahesh here, and then I will put comma, and then I will put the name of my second table, which is Ramesh, and I am using the union here. So I have created a new table with the name union. Okay, and if you want to see data, I will go to this report data now. So both data are added here like this. Now we have a 30 sheet of data, but now it's 60, somewhere around 60 and more. So this is like it has 60 rows now. Earlier it was 30, so it added both of them. Next is your common data. For that we can use the intersect. For intersect, I will again go to modeling, and then I will go to new table and give it a name intersect, and equal to the formula name is intersect only. So I will give the name intersect here. Then I will take my first table, which is Mahesh, comma, then Ramesh. So whatever is common in between them, that will be there. So I just click over this. Now we have an intersect here, so I will go there. So this is the common data between both of them. Next is your except what is not common between them, so it will show that. So again we will create a table. So for this we go to modeling, and then again I will take a new table there, and from here I will type the name same as except, equal to the formula is the same, except, and again I will take Mahesh. I will take the name as Mahesh here, and then Ramesh, and just click over this right arrow key, and if you want to see them, we can see them in data. So we have except here, we have intersect there, and beside that we have both common data in union is also there. So this way we can use this formula in Power BI DAX. So thank you very much for watching this. So hello friends, so in this video we will learn about distinct function in Power BI DAX, so how we can use that. So like in the last video we have created this union, and in this union we have add our two tables like Mahesh and Ramesh, which have date and your sales data. So like we have this data here also on 1st of January, and if we will go there, like if we will go downsides in January, like January, all of them are January. So like if you will go to the union table here now if you will see this, in 1st of January we have this data, and if you will go down, and we can find some common data between them, and that common data is like this one here, sales, and if we will go to our next table, we will get this data here also. So some data are common, and we have somewhere around 60 rows in this data. Now if we want to find out the distincts, like which is not common, so common include all three columns here, all three rows here. So how we can do that? So what I will do, I will create a new function. I will just copy this and create a new table. You can either create a new table or something, like I will go to home, and from there I will go new table, and I give this name distinct, equal to, and I will put the formula like which is distinct here, and again under that I will give union, and just click over this. So we have a new table here which is distinct. So if I will put over this, So now we have a common data, like we have 47 rows in this, because in union we have some common data which is now removed. So distinct value will give only which is not common in between both the tables, in like in our table. So like in union we have some common data, and now we are able to remove the common data between two files, and we have a single file with the name distinct table there. So that's all in this video. So hello friends, so in this video tutorial we will learn about Power BI variables. So how to use Power BI variables and what are variables. So first of all we have to understand, like any other programming language, variables are container where we can store a value and finally we can execute that value. So how we can make it, let's see. So it's basically a temporary container where we can store some type of values and then we can execute that value. So let's see how we can make that. So first of all we will go to a new measure, and after going to new measure we will create a measure with the name add numbers equal to, then I will create a variable. So I will type var here. So for defining a variable we have to give a name, and give a name number1. So number1 is our first variable, equal to, we give it some value like 23. Then I will create another variable, and then I will give it to number2, and then I will give it some value like 45, and I will now return number1. I will just type number1 plus number2. So we have defined two variables and then we have returned them like we have add them. So now if we will use this add number1, so add number1 is our new measure, and if we want to show what will be the result, I will just create a card here, and this card I will take this add number, so it will give the answer 68. So it will add two numbers. So variables are basically a containers, like number1 and number2 are container where we give some values and finally we display the result of that values. We can even change the values there also. Okay, so that's all for this variables. Now how we can use it in some of our files here, like we have this order. I will go to our table, one of our table, and which is our field order. Okay, so I will go to this orders table here, and where we have certain data, like it contains our corporate segments, beside that our country, city, region. And if we want, suppose like if we want which is our best sales by region, like if we will compare between two states, first of all west and east, and to find out which state, which region has the best sales. So how we can create that? Through variables. So we will go to the new measure here and give it a name. First of all we have to give it a name. I will just increase the size and give it a name best sales. Then I will put equal to, and after putting equal to I will give it a name like variable, and the name of the variable is east. Then I will put equal to, then I will use calculate formula, then I will use sum, and after putting sum I give the name of my table category, like one of this is your total sales here. So I will just find out order sales here. So we will say, like if our order sales is from our order region, because we are comparing between two regions. So first thing is that if equal to, I will give it the name east, and then I will close this, and then I will define another variable which is west equal to calculate, and then I will give sum bracket open, then I will give order sales here, again same thing, close this, and then I will give order region equal to west. If in that case if the order is west, so what will be the result here? So I will give a return, then I will give if statement, and give if east, our variable east is greater than west. So what will be the answer? Then we will give east, and otherwise we will give west. So with the use of these variables, we have created this formula, and now we can see like we are finding the best sale from two of our region, east and west, and giving an answer. If I will click over this, now you will see we have created a variable best sales here from our two region. Then I will go here and just decrease this side and create a new card here. We click outside, new card, and put the best sales here. So west is if we will compare between two, we can find best sale is west. Similarly, we can compare between 4 states also. So this is the way we can use variable in Power BI DAX. So that's all in this video. So now friends, in this video tutorial we will learn about how to do data modeling in your Excel, and in the second part we will learn how to do data modeling in your Power BI. So like this technique in Excel is from for many long time, but now with the introduction of more use of analytics and use of Power BI, the role of this modeling, the data modeling in Excel are more in picture now, and it's not very difficult. So it's very easy. It's basically creating relations between tables which have some common data, or you can say which have some unique features which we can add together. So stay tuned with us and see like how we will make your data modeling in your Excel and Power BI and learn that. Thank you. So we will learn how to do data modeling in Power BI. To do data modeling in Power BI, we have a Power BI screen with us, and then I will go to File. Here click on File, and from Option I will go to Add-ins, and then I will go to Excel add-in, and then I will COM add-in. I will take this COM add-ins and then press OK. And we have a 3 option here. I have to click on the last one, Microsoft Power Pivot for Excel, and press OK. So now I have a new option here in this Power Pivot with the name Power BI. I already have that because I have already added. And now we have this option here, Power Pivot. This is used for data modeling. So how to do data modeling? We first have to add different files from, it can be from any source. So we have files from source like your Excel and text. So I will first of all take Excel file. I will go to this get data from files and from Excel workbook. So I have 2 files here. So I will take first of all product file and import it. So from data I have imported it. Now if it asks about the file, select, I will select this product file, and then I will go to this button here, load to, the small button here. I will just click over this, it should be added. Then load to, it will ask about the connection. So we will just create a connection. We will not load this, only create connection. So I will take this option here and press OK. So this file is added, product file. Next thing is, I will again go here from files. This time I will take a text file, and I will take this customer or either product for sales file here. Product I have taken sales, import, and this time again I will go here, load to, and we will again create a connection. Only create connection. We don't need add this file to this data model. Okay, so we have two files added for our data modeling, product and sales. First of all, we will try over this. So I will go to this Power Pivot and go to here manage. So when I will click on manage, so we have these files here, like first file and second file. So here hidden, so it will hide calculate area. So this is our file. It contain our product name, model name, product color, all the things. If I will click on diagram, it will show a diagram. In diagram I have products, and in sales we have sales, product key, product, all the detail of our order date and all the things. Now if we want to create a connection, we need to have one common like data between them, and in this case it is our product key, because we both have product key. Like this table also have product key and this table have product key. So this is the common like column in both the tables, and we need to create a link between them. So I will just click over this and just add it to product key. So we have created a link. So now data modeling between them is created, and if I will click over this, it will show. So it is with product key and product key. Now if you want to add more, I will just want to add more here. So what I will do, I will go to again data, and I try to add one more file here, text file, and this time I will take territories and find out the data which have territories like sales territory key and all the things. Then I will go to load to, and I will create existing like new worksheet, only create connection again, add this to the data model, and OK. So I have three files here added, and then again I will go to I will just click over this, and there is pivot table and manage, and just see our diagram view. So we have three files here. One is our order date, like product key, sales territory key. So this region have sales territory key, and here we have territory key, and these are the same things here, but the name is a little bit different, but there we will create connection between them, but only the name is different, otherwise they are the same. So we'll create a connection between them. So now we have a connection between three files, and from this we will create some data here, like country wise we want to see the product color, sales product color, and what are the other thing is their customer key, and what are things, and their order like order date is there, order key, order number is there, order quantity we will see according to their color and region. So how you can do that, let's see. This is our question. So we will again go to manage here. I will just go manage, and here I will go to pivot tables and new worksheet. So we have to create, like from product we will take the product color. Either you can take product name or product color. In my case I will take product color. So according to product color we have to find out our order quantity, and next thing is in territories we will take our region. A region I will take here in rows or in columns. Okay, so now we have a region wise sales of our color wise order quantity. So like after creating a link, we can do this in our Excel. So in Excel we have this data modeling technique to connecting three different tables and finding the results through our Power Table. Now if you will go to our this file now in your, we can also do it in your tab in our Power BI. So going to Power BI, I will do it from the beginning. I will start a file here, new. So when we will start a new file here, so we have a new file here. I will just below this so that we can start from the scratch and understand it better. So it will open, it will take some time. So we have here screen of our Power BI, and I will just close this. It will take few seconds before loading. Now here we will again get data from different sources. I will go to get data Excel file first. Now we will do this in Excel also, sorry, in Power BI the same way we have to. I will take the product file here and just open, and this time it will not ask about load to, so we directly have to load this file. Here it will take few seconds, and now we have this product file. I will just directly load this. We don't have load to, so I will just, we already have clean, this data is clean, so no need to transform data. So it is added. Again when this will be added, the next thing is we have to add the next file. So it will take few seconds because it's a bit slow. It is taking some time. Now it is loaded. 293 rows are loaded. Again I will go after, like when this file will be added, I will go here, working on it, loaded. Then I will go to, this time I will go to your text CSV, and this time I will take product sales file and open it. And it will take few seconds, and then I will load. So it will be loaded in few seconds. So it will take some time, and like we have now two files, product and your second one is your sales. So the same steps whatever we have did it in your, we are doing it in view error containing error. So I will just view error. What is the error here? Loading query contain error. So we just check what's the error is. So it will, in few seconds it will be added. So what the error, it will check thing. If there is no error, like we will, first of all we have these two files now, product and sales. Now we will go again to get data, again from our text files, and this time I will take territory and click OK and load. So now we have three files adding in our field, and we have to create a data modeling with them. So if you want to make any changes there, so we don't make any changes, I will just close this, close and apply. I will just click over this. So now we have three files here. So whatever error that will be, we will see, like if it is not made. Now if you will go here, we will create a report here, and here is the date. So where here our all table will be shown, whatever table we have, like product table, like sales table, whatever the field they have. And if you will go to sales, if you will go to territory, it will show us about territory table. Now if you will go to the model, so it's already created a link between our two tables, and like in the the name are different here. Like here is sales territory key, and here the name is our like with some other name like sales key or something like that, like might be some name is different. I will just increase the size. Here the name is territory key, so that's why it's not a created link automatically. But otherwise in our two tables, the Power BI is automatically find out the same name and create a link between the two tables. Like here we have a link with, if you will click over this product key and product key, it has already created a link. Here we have to create a link because the name is different here. Like here it is written sales territory key, here it is written territory key, but basically they both are territory key. So I will just click over this and just click over this, and now we can create a link between them also. So if I will click over this, so we have a sales and territory key, we have added a link. Now if you want to do data modeling, I will go to the report here and we can create any chart or whatever you like to do. So what I will do, I will create here a table or matrix. I will just create our matrix here, and then we have rows and column here. So in rows I will take your product color. So we have a product color here. I will just increase the size. To increase the size, I will go to view, and then theme gallery, or sorry, not theme gallery, I just opened the some wrong, not theme gallery here. Click over here, then I will go to custom theme, and then I will go to the text and increase the size to 22 and press apply. So this is our product color here. And next thing is, what I will do, I will create a link between them. So we have already created a link, so I will go to sales here, and from sales I will take here order quantity and just put in columns. So whatever order quantity, I will put in values, sorry. So I will put in values here. So we have this order quantity here, and from the last table I will just click over the territory, and here I will take column in countries. So now we have order wise detail according to our color. So we have created a link between three tables, and now we can see the detail in a better way. So how in this way we can create our data modeling in Power BI. So that's all in this video. Thank you. So hello friends, in this video tutorial we will learn about how to create a simple DAX in Power BI. To create a simple DAX, we already have 3 files loaded, and from these files we have to create DAX. So here is for reports, like if you will go, we can make a report here. Like we have create report here, we can have a tables, like we have a sales table here, and if you will go to product, it will show us product table, and if you will go to territory, it will show our territory tables. And here in models we have a link, and in this links, to this link we have already we got this link. This is automatically created, and this we have created. So if you want to remove this string, you just scroll and delete. So do you want to create this relationship? Yes. So I have created it, but now I have deleted it, and now we can create it manually. So this we will get it automatically, because here we have the same name here, like product key is here also, and product key. If you will click over this, we can see we have automatic created link with product key and product key, because both tables have product key as a heading here, so it will create link from that. But here the name is different, like here is sales territory key and here is territory. To create a link, we just click over this and just drag it to sales territory, and now we have a link with that. And from these 3 tables, we want to see in sales our product price here in sales table, and also we want to multiply it with our like our order quantity. So we will multiply our product price with product price and our order quantity and see what is our total sales here. And beside that, we need this product price in this sales table. So we'll just click over here in data and go to our sales table. Now, to create a simple DAX stand for your data analytics expression. So it's the complete name for that. So to create a DAX, we will go to new column and add a new column in this. So now we have a new column here. And after having a new column, we will give this column a name. So instead of column, we will give this a name. Just delete this and give this a name price 1 and then press equal to, and here we will type relation and thus open this, and from product I think there is some related. I will just click over related, and from product I will take product price and just click over this, enter. And when I will click over this, it's working on it, and it will show the product price here, which we have in our another table. So because of this relation which is there between product and sales, we are able to have a column here where we have a price from our product table. Now we want to multiply them. To multiply them, we have to add another thing here. I will again go to home, and from here I will just again a new column here. And when we have a new column, I will give it a name here. To give a name, I will just go here and delete this. So in this bar, we have to create a DAX and give total sales. We will give a name sales equal to, and from here I will